That's all right. Looks like we are good to go. How's it going, everybody? Hello, hello. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're all doing well. We are rolling. Looks like. All right. We got a couple good ones tonight. Mariners, Royals on the docket here against the Yankees. All right, so Pitt lost a couple tough ones yesterday. Hope to bounce back here. Release Severino on the mound against a rookie. I believe a rookie. Logan Gilbert. What's up, Styles? How's it going? Let's see. We're going to make some moves here in the lineup. We're going to give Mike Talkman a start and right tonight. JT Realmuto, he'll get the night off, even though he's been hitting the ball well. He needs a breather. As Victor Caratini will get to start. What's up, Handtucks? What's up, Proxy? How's it going? Let's see. We're going to... Didi will DH. Frazier will play short. Pollock will go into left. You know what we're going to do? We're going to have Talkman actually lead off because we're looking to shake the lineup up. We're looking for some... Actually, you know what? Pollock needs a night off. We're going to give Dominguez another night in the lineup. He'll bat ninth. We need something to shake it up. So, LeMahieu, we're going to slide down to number 2. It's all right, King Savage. It's all good. What's up, Marlins? How's it going? So, Talkman, LeMahieu, Didi will DH. Hicks, Ford, Caratini, Frazier, Gio, Dominguez. Let's go. Let us go indeed. So... What's that prime thing there, Marlins? I don't know what that command does. So Yankees looking for the split here in the 4-game set. They dropped 2 of the last 3 to the Mariners. They won the first game and then lost a couple of heartbreakers in games 2 and 3. So the Mariners, at the very least, have won the season series because the Mariners took 2 of 3 from the Yankees in Seattle. Oh, weeks ago, Savage. Weeks ago, like in end of May. Like he's been up for a while. As soon as I got rid of Canna for prospects, as Luis Severino making his 23rd start of the year, an 11-3 record, a 3.38 ERA, about a 5-1 strikeout to walk ratio. Jake Fraley hitting a $164, 6 RBIs. He's had himself a very good series here against the Yankees. Even though he's having a bad season overall, that misses outside a 1-0. Yankees 50 games over 500. High changeup is in there for a strike at the belt. 1-1. Beautiful day here in the Bronx. A few passing clouds, but nothing serious. 87 degrees on a getaway day for the Mariners as this is chopped foul to the left side, 1-2. Oh, well, if you're trying to subscribe, Marlins, I appreciate it. I think you're limited, though, to how many of those you get. Is that smack to right field? That's a base hit. Talkman will come up firing. Fraley has himself a little leadoff single. Slider that caught, actually, he went down and got it. That pitch was out of the zone. Good plate coverage there by Fraley, and already Severino in trouble. There he goes, the second. The throw down by Caratini is in time. Victor Caratini filling in for Realmuto. The Mariners thought they could run on him, and Fraley gets gunned down. What a throw by Caratini there on a hop, and a good tag by Frazier filling in for Didi at short. J.P. Crawford, now an 0-1 hole. I got it on my phone, Savage. It's back and forth. I saw the Bucks jumped out to an early lead, and then the Suns came back. Last I saw, Suns were up by a pair. So it'll be a 1-1. I'm also got the Yankees on my phone. I got the Mets. I'm going back and forth between all the games right now. So that misses low. 2-1 now to Crawford. The 2-1 pitch. Little dribbler in front of home plate, but that'll drop just kick foul. 2-2. The 2-2 now from Savvy. Swing and a miss, and another good slider. Strike 3, 2 away here in the first. I think that's what it is, Marlins. I think you only get 1 Prime subscription a month. So I appreciate the thought, but whoever got your Prime subscription, obviously doing better than I am. So that brings up Kyle Seager hitting .312, 23 homers, 60 RBIs, a 10-game hitting streak, absolutely dominating Yankee pitching this series, and also just really dominating all year long, but having a phenomenal year as he takes a strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. Now swinging a miss out in front of a changeup, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 from Sevy. Slider popped up to center. Hicks is there, will make the catch, and that'll retire the side. We go bottom first. A nice, easy inning for Severino because of the caught stealing. It's no score in the Bronx. As it looked like Chad Green got out of a jam for the Yankees, and yeah, now I see Suns up by 5. Mets down by 1 going bottom 8, so that should be an interesting finish. As Logan Gilbert making his second start of the year, a 5.79 ERA, a whip over 2, 6 walks, 4 strikeouts, not good in that first start at all. Talkman leading off, hit 277, 5 homers, 12 RBIs, his first time hitting leadoff this year. The Yankees look for some offense today and trying to mix things up a bit. As Talkman playing in right, fouls went back and out of play, 0-1. Aaron Judge had a great game 1 and then went ice cold, 0 for 8 in games between games 2 and 3 of this series. As Talkman skies one to left center field and fairly deep. Going back is Trammell, still back. It's over his head and off the wall. Backed up nicely by Fraley. But a leadoff double for Mike Talkman. His 10th of the year here in the first.
The second baseman, DJ.
I know, Styles, you're actually rooting for us. It's all right, Marlins. It's okay, buddy. I appreciate it. So that brings up LeMahieu now, hitting out of the 2-hole, hitting 308 overall. This swing and a miss, 0-1. Yeah, also especially because I think last I saw the Braves were winning. Yep, they're still up 2-1 against the Padres in the 9th. Even if the Phillies and Mets both lost, then the Braves would cut it to 3.5. So the Phillies still would hold at 2.5. It'll be an 0-2 to LeMahieu, trying to get the runner over to third. Chops this one foul, still 0-2. Gilbert, a fastball, slider, curveball, changeup pitcher. He's got all the basics and then some, as that misses inside 1 and 2. A curveball that stayed inside as he tried to backdoor it. It'll be a 1-2 to DJ. Inside out swing, fouled off to the right field line, still 1 and 2. Yanalise is very close, Styles. LeMahieu, good pitch to hit, but just late on it. 95 on the gun. The 1-2. Inside out to right again, and this one will just be foul. As Talkman has to return to second. He was already halfway around third. Ball's carrying the left today, by the way. A lot of wind today. Is this one will be fair. It will dunk into right for a base hit. Haniger will throw into second. Talkman will score. It's an RBI single for DJ LeMahieu. And the Yankees jump out to a 1-0 lead. The shortstop, talking about the guy, the shortstop, I think that was a terrible, I don't know much about him, Savage, not going to lie, but I think that was a bad move because if there's one thing we have plenty of in our system is infielders. Didi Gregorius now fouls it back out of play, 0-1. 29 homers, 68 RBIs, a 303 average, DHing today after yet another couple errors in the field in yesterday's game. The Yankees need his twig. And by that, I mean his bat. For those of you who don't know, this is called the twig, swing the twig. But Didi has hit into 15 double plays this year. It'll be an 0-2. Way inside, almost hit him actually, 1 and 2. Yeah, I mean, I think we've got that in a lot of other guys, though, Savage. I mean, look at the guys they called up from AAA. Give Greg Allen a long-term contract. Let him replace Hicks. Dude can fly. Created first 2 runs for the Yankees tonight. As it'll be a 2-2 to Didi. This one up the middle and through for a base hit. Fraley there will get it in quickly as LeMahieu holds at second. So back-to-back-to-back hits here. A double, a single, and a single to lead off the game for the Yankees. Now that brings up the aforementioned Aaron Hicks, who's doing great in my franchise, even though, of course, he's hurt the rest of the year in real life. 348 average, 37 homers, 83 RBIs. Gilbert still looking for his first out of the inning. Hicks also a double play candidate. Swing and a miss on an outside fastball, 0-1. Yankees already up 1-0. Talkman doubled, LeMahieu singled. Then Didi followed it with another single as taking a low slider there is Hicks. 1-1 now, as that evens the count. Again, the wind is carrying to left today. As this is swung on, missed. Good curveball there from Gilbert. 1-2. The rookie already had 17 pitches, though, here in the first. As this is fouled back out of play. Good high fastballs. He dialed it up to 97. Hicks just got a piece of it. Too close to take, but not much you can do with that one except for foul it off like he did. As this one, another hanger. That one is going to drop in front of Fraley for a base hit. Didi will hold at second. The throw from Fraley is not in time. It's an RBI single for Hicks, and it's 2-0 Yankees. Hicks delivers another base hit up the middle, another hanging curveball. No, that was a slider, actually. My apologies, but he hung it either way. And Hicks takes it back through the box. And now that brings up Mike Ford, hitting 279. Had that game-winning home run against Baltimore. Fouls one back and out of play, 0-1. 10 homers, 24 RBIs on the year, getting a lot more play time as he fills in for the injured Luke Voigt, who will not be back until September 3rd against the Orioles. Speaking of Baltimore, is that way high and inside, 1-1. Ford just extended to a 5-year, $9 million contract, so just a little less than $2 million a year. Become the Yankee regular backup. As this little dropper up the middle, this could be 2. Crawford flips to second for 1, on to first. Even the slow Mike Ford beats that return. Oh, and actually everybody's safe. Wow, I didn't realize they called Hicks safe at second, so that should go, I believe, as a fielder's choice. Yes, that's a fielder's choice, but everybody's safe now for Victor Caratini. No, Savage, that is not true. Gittins is terrible. As this is fouled back out of play, 0-1. He's even worse in franchise, by the way. Absolute waste. So much hype. Just like Clint Frazier. Captain Spring Training is what I call him. That one misses just a little low and outside. 1-1. Lou Gehrig, probably the greatest first baseman of all time. You gotta be kidding me. That misses outside. 2-1. So mediocre speed around the base paths as Caratini fouls off a low fastball. 2-2. Lou Gehrig, you can make an argument for Lou Gehrig being the best of all time. As Caratini spoils that fastball, still 2-2. Yeah, sorry, Chris Gittins is garbage. Garbage Gittins. As this one up the middle, this could be 2. They step on second for 1, on the first. It's a double play. So Caratini does not get an RBI, but a run does score. It is 3-0 New York as Didi comes around to score. Gilbert just missed it. Crawford got it, though, as a slow roller, stepped on the bag, fired a perfect strike to first. So now 2 away with a runner on third for Adam Frazier. Yankees up, though, 3-0. But that is really what Gilbert needed. As this one's popped up to left, fairly deep, but Trammell's there, makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. But the Yankees score 3. Tauchman, LeMahieu, Didi Gregorius, Aaron Hicks, all hits. We go top 2, Yankees up 3-0. Mitch Haniger now leading things off, playing in right field as usual for the Mariners. Pops one foul back out of play, 0-1. You know, Gittins is garbage, Savage. He's garbage Gittins. As this one now, goodbye baseball! Haniger to right center, an Oppo bomb. Holy cow, his 11th of the year, his 2nd of the series, and the Mariners are on the board in a big way. It's 3-1 now. So looking for a shutdown inning as the Yankee pitching has not been good lately. The changeup wasn't bad. It was down in the zone, but Haniger powers it to right center. This one fouled back out of play, 0-1 by Ty France. Oh, Savage, I would love to get that. I would love to go to SummerSlam and be the guest announcer. I would love that, absolutely. As that misses low, 1-1. Share, if you can, share it, like it, do all that fun stuff as that's fouled off 1 and 2. Let's try and get WWE to notice. Fingers crossed. The 1-2 now to France. Strike 3, frozen with a slider on the outside corner, 1 away. Second K for Sevy, and that brings up Dylan Moore. 10 homers, 47 RBIs, a 291 average, had a huge 3-run bomb in yesterday's game, and that was the difference. The 5-2 Yankee losses. There's a strike in the inner part of that plate, 0-1. Now swing and miss on a low changeup, 0-2. So Sevy working quickly here. Can't believe he gave the home run to Haniger on the pitch he gave it up on. That's blocked nicely by Caratini. 1-2 now. Now this one up the middle and through for a base hit. A seeing eye single. Hicks will get it in quickly. I'm actually glad he's back too, Styles. Not gonna lie. I think he's actually gonna win at SummerSlam. As Evan White now takes a strike in the inside part of the plate, 0-1. This has been Sevy's MO though the past few starts, trying to put guys away and can't. Quickly 0-2. Now the 0-2. White lays off the slider, 1-2. Now this one chopped up the middle, could be 2. Frazier to LeMahieu for 1 on the first. They say he's safe at first. What a behind-the-back flip by Frazier, though. No challenge allowed. It sure was close, though. And that brings up the rookie Taylor Trammell. 6 homers, 16 RBIs. He's had 2 of them this series. This is rolled over to LeMahieu. He will flip to first, and that will end the inning. So a lot of soft contact for the most part that inning, aside from Mitch Haniger. Goes opposite field for his 11th of the year, and the Mariners are on the board. It's 3-1. I'm sorry, Savage. I'm sorry. As Gio Urshela now back in the lineup, hitting .321, leading off here in the second. And Gio Urshela, he's going to get it right back. Goodbye, baseball. His 29th of the year. What a shot. A geothermal nuclear blast from Urshela. And the Yankees are back up by 3. It's 4-1 New York. 443 feet, no doubt about it. Gilbert comes right down Broadway, and Gio doesn't miss it. Holy cow, 111 miles an hour off the bat. And now that brings up the rookie, Jason Dominguez. And that was actually a changeup right down the middle that he threw. As Dominguez chops this one to the right side. Tough play there for Moore, but he makes it 1 away as he throws him out at first. We now look at the Mariner defense. Trammell in left, Fraley in center, Haniger in right, Seager at third, Crawford back at short, Moore at second. Now in the best defense in the American League is actually here in Seattle, or the Mariners. Evan White at first and Luis Torrens behind the plate. A couple of Yankee errors yesterday knocked them below the Mariners. As that brings up Mike Tauchman, 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored today already. Swings to a fastball there as Gilbert dials it up to 98, 0-1. I'm doing all right, Stone. What's up? How's it going, JC? Good to see you as well, as that's fouled back out of play, 0-2. Yankees up 4-1 here in the bottom of the second. As that misses low and inside, 1-2. Yankees threatening to bust it open against the Phillies. They're up 5-2 now in real life as Mike Tauchman, here in our game, smacks one to right center field, and goodbye, baseball! His 6th of the year. A line drive home run to right center, and the Yankees are now up 5-1. What a shot by Tauchman. Maybe we should have him lead off more often. What an absolute bomb. And the Yankees are up by 4. Mike Tauchman turns on one. LeMahieu now 1 for 1 with an RBI single. Steps up to the plate. Fouls one back out of play, 0-1. Yeah, after a couple of losses last night, Savage, I'm real focused today. Also, Gilbert is just throwing him down the middle. It's kind of like home run derby here. He is not pitching well at all. It'll be an 0-1 to LeMahieu. That misses outside, 1-1. The 1-1 now to DJ. Swing and a miss on a good 2-seamer on the inside part of the plate, 1-2. Thank you, Marlins. I appreciate that, buddy. The 1-2, chopped to the right side. There is Moore. He will fire to first in time, 2 away. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius, who's 1 for 1 with a single. Also scored a run in the first inning. First pitch from Gilbert. Swing and a miss on an inside fastball, 0-1. Didi having a career year for average, home runs, RBI, almost RBIs actually. Swing and a miss there on a fastball, 0-2. The 0-2 now to Didi. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, strike 3. So good morning, good afternoon, good night. Gilbert gets his first K of the day. But he gives up 2 more. 2 long balls. Mike Talkman and Gio Urshela. Couple of solo shots, and we go top 3. Yankees up 5-1. As Luis Torrens, the catcher, hitting 244 with a homer and 5 RBIs, will lead off here in the top of the 3rd. Takes one a little high and inside, 1-0. Now fouled off at the plate, 1-1. Good changeup there from Severino, bottom of the zone. You know, it was up and down, JC, up and down. As that one hammered towards right center field, that's going to dunk in front of Hicks for a base hit. So a leadoff single for Torres. How's everybody else's day going? It was up and down. It ended on a good note, though. It ended on a good note. It's supposed to be a good note if the Yankees win tonight. Jake Fraley now, 1 for 1 with a single. Was caught stealing in the first. Takes a strike. 0-1. Now checks his swing on the changeup, 1-1. Maybe Stone, maybe. Depends on when it is, what time it is. So that's fouled back out of play, 1-2. Now this one hammered to right, another slider inside. Talkman will get it in quickly, going station to station as Torrens. So back-to-back singles here in the top of the 3rd. Not good for Severino. And not a bad pitch, but Fraley was able to square it up. And now that brings up J.P. Crawford, who's 0 for 1. He takes a strike in the outer part of the plate, 0-1. As Savage gets a dab. Yeah, sadly. I'm looking forward to that jersey finally being in NHL this year. There's a strike at the top of the zone. 0-2. The 0-2 to Crawford, popped up to center. Hicks going back. Will settle under it, make the catch, tagging his Torrens, but Hicks throws a strike to 3rd, and he stays put, so a big first out here, as that brings up the ever-dangerous Kyle Seager, who's 0 for 1. Chops it foul at the plate, 0-1. As Marlins gets a dab. Crawford, a little late in that fastball that Sevy threw, and he got underneath it, so that's why it resulted in a pop fly. The 1-1 now to Seager. That misses low, 2-1. Now an inside fastball blown by Seager, 2-2. The 2-2 now. Chops this inside slider foul. Good pitch there from Severino. As now this one chopped up the middle. LeMahieu flips to Frazier for 1. On to first. It's a 4-6-3 inning-ending double play. Just what the doctor ordered. We go bottom 3rd as Sevy gets out of a mini jam. Yankees still up 5-1 as Styles now gets a dab. As you see the Yankee offense. Tops in many categories across the league. Hicks 1 for 1 with an RBI single today. Swings and misses on a low inside fastball 1. Tried to actually check the swing, but it wouldn't let me. So, womp womp. It'll be an 0-1 now to Hicks. Popped up to fairly deep left because of the shift. Trammell going back, still back. It's an Oppo bomb for Aaron Hicks. He got it up into the jet stream here at the stadium. And again, the wind is carrying to dead left. And Hicks gets his 38th of the year. Goodbye, baseball. And the Yankees are up by 5 after their 3rd home run of the day. A rare opposite field home run for Hicks, 102 miles an hour off the bat, and the wind got a hold of it. And in real life, the Mets lose. There you go. As Mike Ford now 0 for 1. Reached on a fielder's choice. Takes one outside, 1-0. That's right. Let's go Yankees, Styles. Say it, Styles. Let's go Yankees. It'll be a 1-0 to Mike Ford. Fouled off to the left side, 1-1. I'm teasing. Wade Miley pitched really well today for the Reds. So there you go. It'll be a 1-1 to Ford. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 1 and 2. What's up, Darkstroke? How's it going, buddy? It'll be a 1-2. Hammered to right center field. Ford trying to golf that fastball out of here, but it dies at the warning track. Fraley makes the catch near the 385 sign for the first out of the inning. Ford gave it a ride. But again, the ball's carrying the left, not right center, and it kind of just died out there as that brings up Victor Caratini, who hit into a double play in his first at-bat. Maybe, Darkstroke, maybe. As Caratini fouls off a curveball 0-1. Yeah, 6 1/3, only giving up 1 run. You'll take that every time, Styles. As he an 0-1 to Caratini, swinging a miss on a fastball there, 0-2. Speed kills, Darkstroke, speed kills. Greg Allen has been exactly what the doctor ordered for the Yankees as Caratini takes a curveball just a little outside and low, says the umpire. Could have gone either way. That's one of those 50-50 pitches. As this one chopped to the right side, because of the shift, it's going to be Crawford on the right side of second. Throws the first in time, 2 away. And now that brings up Adam Frazier, who popped up to left in his first at-bat. Triple, the walk, the stolen base. That misses low, 1-0. Florial, yeah, I mean, it's his first game back in a while. Darkstroke since what? Since September call-ups a couple of years ago. Was swinging the miss there, 1-1. But yeah, the Yankees scrubs. Even Rob Brantley had a double. That's fouled back out of play, 1-2. He's typically a backup catcher. He's the Yankee third-string catcher, Brantley. The 1-2 popped up to the left. That'll slice foul, though, and reach the seats. Souvenir for a lucky fan out there. Oh, I think he caught it in his beer cup. What a catch by the fan in the left field stands. As this one popped up to left again, a little further down. Obviously, you can't see it. I'm making it up, but we're having fun. It'll be a 1-2 again to Frazier. Popped up to right center this time. Fairly deep playable. Long run for Fraley. He gets there and makes the catch to end the inning. Honestly, JC, it's the most exciting they've looked in months. But the Yankees get another run. Aaron Hicks, an oppo bomb to left. We go top 4. Yankees up by 5. As the only Mariner run was a Mitch Haniger second inning solo home run. Takes one high now, 1-0. Now takes a slider outside, 2-0. The 2-0 to Haniger. There's a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. This one hammered to the left side because of the shift, though. Frazier there, strong throw, nice play, 1 away here in the 4th. Oh yeah, Bucko 7, Savage. What does that make him? 3 for 29? As this one popped up to left. Dominguez gets turned around a little bit, finds it in the sun, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. As Yogi Berra always used to say, he gets late early out there. As that brings up Dylan Moore, he's 1 for 1 with a single. As this one popped up to center, and Severino's going to have like a 5-pitch inning. As Hicks makes the catch, a 1-2-3-4. And Severino might be settling down. We go bottom 4, Yankees up by 5. Take care, Savage. Have a good night, buddy. Always good to see you. Take care. As leading off now here in the bottom of the 4th is Gio Urshela, who homered in his first at-bat. Gilbert's still in there. Trying to eat some innings now for the Mariners, whose bullpen has been taxed this series, even though they've won 2 of 3. As swing and a miss there, 0-1. But now we do see Delaplane and Graveman, a couple of long relievers getting ready for Seattle. Might be his last inning of work here. Don't want the rookie to get roughed up too bad by the New York Yankees. as Gio Urshela, oh, he's got his second of the night, and the Bronx Bombers are in full force tonight, folks. That one almost to dead center. His 30th of the year, his second of the day. Goodbye, baseball. A geothermal nuclear blast. 440 feet. And the Yankees are up 7-1. It's okay, Stone. You won both games yesterday. As that'll do it. So Gilbert goes 3+, gives up 7 runs. Not what you want to see from the rookie. And funny enough, the exact opposite of what we saw in real life. When the Yankees saw Gilbert in Seattle, he shut them down. Gave him, I think, went 7 innings and no-run ball. As Kendall Graveman making his 34th appearance of the year. Jason Dominguez now at the plate.
Up next for the Yankees, no left fielder.
As that swung and missed 0-1. Dominguez grounded out in his first at-bat. 3 for 11 this series, his third start in a row. That misses outside 1-1. He's played in right, left, and he DH'd yesterday. The 1-1 to the Rook. Hammered towards right field, fairly deep. This is going to be one hop off the base of the wall. Into second is Dominguez with a double. What's up, Farmers? How's it going? 5th double of the year for Dominguez. And it looks like the Yankees are in a bit of a jam here. Zach Britton on. That's not good. Why'd they bring Britton in? Not a smart. Bad bullpen management by Aaron Boone. Might hurt them again. As it's now 5-3 Yankees in real life. As Segura singles. I'm doing all right, Farmers. How are you? I wish the Yankees had a better bullpen. As Mike Tauchman 2 for 2 with a home run and a double. Or Boone knew how to manage him better. He took Sessa out too soon. He took Green out too soon, as that missed outside 2-0. And now Zach Britton's giving it up. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. It'll be a 2-0 to Tauchman, who's 2 for 2 tonight. That one to the left side. Tough play for Crawford. The Jetereskian hop throw is in time. 1 away here in the 4th, so a unproductive out as Dominguez has to stay put at second. And that brings up LeMahieu, who's 1 for 2. Oh, geez, Farmers. I'm sorry, man. You guys just can't seem to catch a break. As LeMahieu fouls the cutter back and out of play, 0-1. Graveman, sinker, cutter, changeup, curveball, fastball. As that swung on and missed by DJ. Good big Uncle Charlie, 0-2. The 0-2 to DJ. Up the middle, and that will, nice play there by Crawford to rob DJ of a base hit. They were shading him up the middle, and it saves a run. Dominguez was ready to come home, but Crawford keeps it on the infield for the second out of the inning. Maybe, and the Yankees get out of a jam with a double play ball hit by JT Realmuto, so a little luck there as Didi smashes this one on the right field line, foul, 0-1. Voigt's not bad, he just gets hurt a lot. Voigt's very good. As this one popped up to fairly deep left, Trammell back, still back, makes the catch in the corner for the final out of the inning. But Gio Urshela gets a hold of another one. And we go top 5, Yankees now up by 6. What's up, JJ? Yeah, let's go Yankees. So we're going bottom 8 in Yankee Stadium. In real life, the Yankees are up 5-3. We'll see what happens as Aroldis Chapman's going to pitch tonight. Well, he's better than Voit just because he's healthy, Darkstroke.
Leading off for the Mariners. The first
Oh, really, Farmers?
Evan White.
I would say when Voit is healthy, he's still better than Alonso. As there's a strike in the inner part of the plate, 0-1. You can't. No. You can't decide anything between Alonso and Voit this year. Not with Voit being hurt as much as he is. That's not his fault. Is this up the middle for a base hit? Oh, as we got ourselves a sub. Thank you, Kyler. Much appreciated, as that's a leadoff single here in the top of the 5th. I disagree, Styles. Anybody can hit a BP fastball. As this is fouled back out of play, 0-1. Well, agree to disagree. As this one chopped foul to the left side, 0-2. 81-31, Kyler. 81-31. Trammell 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Big strike out there with the slider. One away here in the fifth now. Third K for Sevy. That brings up Luis Torrens. 1 for 1 with a single back in the third. That misses high. 1-0. Thank you, Kyler. Thank you. There's a strike. 0-1. Now swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 1-2. I mean, Wade Miley looked great for the Reds, JJ. I mean, it's tough. They're a good team. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 away here in the fifth now. As Sevy might be getting into the zone. I don't know about that, Styles. I mean, I know it was a shortened season last year, but Voit did lead the league in homers last year too. Like, I mean, that's I don't know about that. Well, the funny thing, JJ, is that your offense the past few games has been great. Swing and a miss. Severino ends up striking out the side after the leadoff single. We go bottom 5. Yankees still up 7-1. Is that your pitching was your strength for so long? You're like the Yankees. When one is going, when your bats are going, your pitching's not going. When your pitching's going, your bats aren't going. That's all right, JJ. It's Aaron Hicks 2 for 2 with a solo home run and an RBI single today. First pitch from Graveman is outside, 1-0. The 1-0 to Hicks, swing and a miss on a sinker, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1 to Aaron. Check this swing, but it's a strike anyway, 1-2. It'll be a 1-2, hammered to the right side and through for a base hit. So it's a shift-beating single for Hicks as he got it between the first baseman and the second baseman. Even with 3 guys on the right side of the infield, that was a bullet, and nobody had a shot at it. So 3 for 3, 3 Hicks for Aaron Hicks. Well, because he's a sinkhole in your lineup, Styles. As this one chopped to the right side by Ford, could be 2. The flip to second for 1, back to first. It's a beautiful 3-6-1 double play on the slow roller there. Beautifully turned there by Crawford at short. Did you see there, Golbert's line, 1 strikeout, 7 runs in 3 innings pitched. Victor Caratini now up at the plate, 0 for 2 with nobody on because of the double play. Swing and a miss there, 0-1. What's up, TJ? How's it going? Yeah, it's all good, JJ. As now this one up the middle, but because of the shift, Crawford is there. Fires the first, and a nice inning for Graveman. First inning all day, Yankees haven't scored. We go top 6, Yankees up by 6, 7-1. Crawford now up. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. That's also true. Lindor is still an elite defender, even though he's been struggling at the plate this year. As it'll be an 0-1 now to Crawford. 9 for his last 23. Really starting to heat up as that misses low. 1-1. No, we're all in agreement. Lindor is still an elite fielder. As that one is by LeMahieu for a base hit. He dove for it, but Crawford smacked it hard enough to get by his reach for another leadoff single here against Severino. The Yankees don't want to spoil his great return to form, so you're already seeing Loaizaga warming in the pen. Kyle Seager now 0 for 2. Takes a strike on the outside black, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, chopped foul at the plate, 0-2. Yep, let's go Yankees, TJ. Now this one chopped to the right side. Tough play. LeMahieu's going to go to first for the shore out. Crawford moves to second. Would have been a little tough to turn. Too slow to turn it. So that brings up Haniger now, who's 1 for 2 with a solo home run. The only run of the day for the Mariners, as there's a strike in the inside black, 0-1. Yeah, he did. He looked absolutely lost. That is true. As this one rocketed to left center field, and Hicks will make the catch. Crawford will tag, but stay put at second, and 2 away here in the 6th. Maybe for the Mets. Sure, JJ. That brings up Ty France, who's 0 for 2, a strikeout and a fly-out victim. Fouls one straight back out of play, 0-1. Did he hit a home run, TJ? Good for him. Good for Florial. The 0-1 now to France. Just a little low and outside, 1-1. Good for Florial. I like him. He's not a center fielder in my opinion. He looks more like a corner outfielder, but you know, we'll see what happens. As there's a strike to France, 1-2, another good fastball there from Sevy. Now a hanging slider, rocketed at the third, and Gio Urshela doing it with the bat, and now the leather makes the catch to end the inning. We go bottom 6. Give a credit to Luis Severino. Good bounce back start for him. Up 7-1, going to the bottom of the 6th. Is it his first career home run, TJ? Or is it just his first of the year? Yeah, I know exactly, Darkstroke. That is also true. So Jonathan Loaiza looks like he will pitch the 7th. Frazier 0 for 2 as Graveman now in his 3rd inning of work. That misses high and outside, 1-0. What's up, Gibby? How's it going? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, your Braves game to game on the Mets tonight. Career? Well, that's something to be celebrated, TJ, indeed. Hats off to Florial. It'll be a 1-1 now to Frazier. Swinging and a miss on a sinker. 1-2. I just realized I'm out of water. As the 1-2, smack to the left side. Seager there on the soft roller. Takes a step, fires the first in time, 1 away. And now that brings up Gio Urshela. 2 for 2 with 2 home runs tonight. Gio looking for a 3 home run game. 1 to dead left and 1 to dead center. Yeah, Darkstroke, even though he did have a home run tonight, too. As Styles gets a hydrate. Remember, Gardner hit a homer tonight, too. Chases a high one to Gio, 0-1. Oh, there you go, Gibby. As this one chopped foul, 0-2. That's a nice outing. 6 2/3 and 1 run. That's about as good as Wade Miley, who went against the Mets. 6 1/3 with 1 run. Gardner is bad. He's done. He's old. His prime is beyond him. I mean, he ran into a he turned on that fastball from Nola tonight, but that's such a rare occurrence now. As Gio swings and misses, strike 3 in the sinker. Good pitch by Graveman, who really has had the Yankees number this series. Yeah, no, exactly. Gardner, look, he's hitting a $190. That's the hitter he is now. He's a defensive guy. He can still run and catch, but that's about it. Dominguez 1 for 2 with a double. Late on a cutter there, 0-1. It was way past. Might as well just swing. Well, we're up 6-3 as this is fouled back out of play. No, I know he did, Styles. He wanted one more season in front of fans, and I get that. But he's not good enough to get that. As that misses outside 1 and 2. It'll be a 1-2 now to the rookie Dominguez. Fouls off a low sinker, still 1 and 2. The 1-2 pop to left. This will slice foul and reach the seats. Another souvenir for a fan beyond the netting. Another 1-2. That's a hanger, and Dominguez smacks it to center. But Fraley is there, makes the running grab to end the 6th inning. We go top 7. The offense has really settled down here in the Bronx, but the Yankees are up 7-1. I know Chapman's going to come in for the. If he puts anybody on, I want him out of the game. As Jonathan Loaiza making his 37th appearance of the year, a 2-2 record, a 3.54 ERA, pitched a nice inning in 2 games ago. See what he does here against the heart of the Mariner lineup. I do believe it's the heart of their lineup. Yeah, Dark Stroke, he gave up that run, but hopefully he'll settle down going forward. He has not looked sharp since his return, but you gotta give him some. You gotta give him pitch. You gotta give him. You gotta pitch. You gotta pitch to get sharp again. Oh, especially now with O'Day out for the whole year. Well, there you go, Gibby. You got away with it. As now leading off here is Dylan Moore. He singled in his first at-bat, so he's 1 for 2. First pitch hammered down the left field line. Just foul. Loizaga breathes a sigh of relief as he definitely missed his spot with that one. The 0-1. Now this one chopped to third. Gio there, nice backhand. Fires the first in time, 1 away. No, exactly, Dark Stroke. He needs to pitch. He needs to pitch more.
Now back, the first baseman.
Hold your breath. Here comes Aroldis Chapman. As Evan White 1 for 2. Takes, ooh, they called a ball on the inside black. So 1-0. Now swing and miss on that fastball, 1-1. Well, maybe things are turning the corner, Gibby. Maybe you're settling down. A swing and a miss there and a change up 1 and 2. Probably, Styles, probably. Now swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 away here in the 7th. Foul tipped into the glove of Caratini. Again, nobody wants him to, but he's going to. It was Taylor Trammell 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. I mean, dude's a head case. 0-1 now to Trammell. Good fastball for a strike. Now changeup chopped to first. Ford is there. Will flip to Loizaga covering in time. Get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7. Yankees up 7-1. I'll say he'll give up a run, Gibby. Yeah, he'll give up 1 run. What's up, Tidy Screens? How's it going? As Mike Talkman 2 for 3 with a double, a solo home run, 2 runs scored.
The right fielder, Mike Talkman.
The lead off here against Kendall Graveman. Swing and a miss on an inside cutter, 0-1. And actually, you know what? I might just have Loizaga try and go 3 innings with this score. And try and save the rest of the pen. As that swung and missed 0-2. Well, he doesn't have the sticky stuff anymore, Gibby. He can't grip it anymore. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Talkman chases 3 out of the zone. 1 away here in the 7th. Green did good tonight. TJ, Green did fine. I would have left him in there for longer. Yeah, because he's garbage, Dark Stroke. He's garbage. That's after having back-to-back shutout innings against the Red Sox. LeMahieu 1 for 3 with an RBI single. Takes one high and outside, 1-0. Remember, he pitched 2 innings against the Red Sox and shut them down. But there was nothing on the line. Swing and a miss there, 1-1. Yep, here he goes. Here he goes. Because they have nobody else in the pen, Nick. They have nobody else. As this one hammered to dead center. Fraley going back, still back. Goodbye, baseball. LeMahieu's 28th of the year. A bomb to dead center. The machine delivers. And it's 8-1 New York. Well, that's good for you, Tidy. Good for you. Hey, yeah, well, that's the thing, Styles, is that they pulled Britton through the 8th. Britton pitched the 8th. As Didi fouls one off, he's 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. 0-1 the count. This one smacked to left, slicing away from Trammell. It'll get by him in 1 hop to the wall. So Didi with a shift double. I believe that's his 31st of the year. Indeed it is, and the Yankees another runner in scoring position here in the 7th.
Hicks.
Yeah, probably Dark Stroke, I already told you, probably. As Sam Delaplane making his 28th appearance of the year, 6 and 7 out of the pen, including a win here in this series. Well, not usually, Styles, just this year. Just this year, as Aaron Hicks A solo home run and 2 singles tonight. Couple RBIs. Swings and misses on a high fastball and 1. Tried to pull it back but couldn't. Fastball, slider, changeup pitcher is Delaplane. Didi off a second as Hicks chases a changeup now, 0-2. Yeah, this year it's rough to watch him, Styles, not gonna lie. As this misses high, 1-2 to Hicks. I like Greg Allen too, actually, a lot, TJ, as that's fouled back out of play, still 1-2. Well, there you go. Yeah, and a slider. As this one chopped to the right side, this will get the runner to third, but Hicks is out at first, thrown up by Moore, 2 away here in the 7th. And that'll bring up Mike Ford. He's 0 for 3 with a ground out double play in his last at-bat. He also had a deep fly ball to right center. Just missed a home run earlier. And he hammers this one to right, fairly deep. It is caught by Haniger on the track. His second warning track fly ball of the night. And Haniger was playing him deep anyway. But DJ LeMahieu gets another one for the Yankees. We go top 8, up 8-1. Yeah, he was sitting dead ready and got the slider and he couldn't handle it. It's Luis Torrens, 1 for 2 with a single. Supposedly that's a ball. Loaizaga not happy with the no call from the umpire. But 1-0 as that changeup is there knee high, 1-1. Oh, well, there you go, Andrew McCutchen. This one chopped to third. LeMahieu there. Excuse me, Urshela, my apologies. I was thinking. Gio Urshela at third from the foul line, throws him out 1 away. I'm so distracted by everything going on. There's too many games. Jake Fraley now 2 for 3 with a couple singles. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. So Andrew McCutchen with a home run in real life makes it a 2-run game as Aroldis Chapman again beginning to panic before our eyes. It'll be 0-2 now. This one hammered the center, but right near Hicks. He will reach up and make the grab to the second out of the inning. Aroldis Chapman doing it again. Yep. J.P. Crawford now 1 for 3 with a single. Pops it up to left. Dominguez is there. Takes a couple steps back now. Makes the catch. And an easy 1-2-3 inning for Loaizaga. As we go bottom 8. Yankees still up by a touchdown. Chokeman, Chapman, whatever you want to call him. He's garbage. He's garbage. Garbage man. What are you? You're the garbage man. Of course he did, JC. Aroldis Chapman is terrible. As Victor Caratini now 0 for 3 tonight. Caught a good game, though. Popped it up. First pitch swinging. It'll be Delaplane who actually makes the catch near the mound for the first out of the inning. Exactly, money dude. I said it earlier. He's got no sticky stuff. He can't throw now. Everyone making fun of Cole has given up 1 run in his last 15 innings. He's got no control now, Chapman. As Frazier 0 for 3, fouls one back 0-1. As this one chopped to the right side, Moore is there. Well, the first 2 away. And now it's now it's former Yankee Didi Gregorius. As Gio Urshela 2 for 3 with a pair of solo home runs. First pitch from Delaplane is smacked to the left side, right at Crawford. Oh, he bobbles it, fires the first. Gio, fortunately for him, not fleet of foot in time. We go top 9. Yankees looking to shut it down and win and split this 4-game set. They're up 8-1. Kyle Seager 0 for 3 as Loaizaga will now face the heart of the Mariner lineup. Fouled back out of play by Seager. 0-1. Nice high fastball there. Now there's a backdoor curveball for a strike. 0-2. Now a changeup fouled off the plate. Still 0-2. The 0-2 to Seager. Chopped to first. Ford is there. And a short hop. He'll take it himself. 1 away. He's figuring it out. Just throw it as hard as you can, buddy boy. Let it fly. Let it fly. Let it fly, you fool. 0-1 to Haniger as he fouls it off. 0-2 now. Big win there. That's a big win for the Yankees. I said it. The Yankees got to sweep these 2 games against the Phillies. As this one popped up on the infield, Frazier is there. Backs up a couple steps now and makes the catch for the second out of the inning. He ended up striking out the side despite the home run. So that's huge. Right now, Darkstroke, that's what it seems like, yeah. As France takes one outside, 1-0 Mariners down to their last out. The Yankee AAA team continues to win. They've won 3 in a row. It's only a 2-game set. Yeah, Gibby. Only 2 games. As that one popped up, Caratini in foul ground will make the catch, and that'll do it. So the Yankees salvage the last game and earn a split in this 4-game set against the Mariners. Although the Mariners ended up taking 4 or 7 for the Yanks to win the season series. But Luis Severino gets a W back, gets one in the back in the left column, his 12th of the year. Proves the 12-3 Gilbert, his first career loss, 0-1. And Loaizaga, his second save of the year, as he goes 3 strong to finish it up. Yeah, a lot of speed, Sonic. That's the thing. I like it. They run. They create runs. Small ball. Stop swinging for the fences like you're Giancarlo Stanton.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on.
So the Yankees get the W, 8-1. Severino the win, or Scheller, your player of the game with a pair of solo shots. Only player to do anything for Seattle was Haniger, who had a solo shot. Yeah, that's actually very likely, JC. Because, yeah, that's actually very likely. So, good for Severino. He goes 6 strong, gets the W, back on track. And now we head down to Kansas City. And get ourselves some barbecue. Actually, that's St. Louis, but still close enough. It's very close to St. Louis. I'm sure they have good barbecue, too. So, save the game. Yankees now 82-31. Magic number to win the division is 27. As Jameson Taillon versus Brad Keller in Kansas City. I've been saying it all along, Darkstroke. I've been saying it all along. Oh, wow, money, dude. That's terrible to slip on a wet... Ugh. Oh, that's what talk about a bad break. So the Yankees head to Kauffman Stadium. Jameson Taillon will get the start. Pretty much everybody is available out of the pen except for Loaizaga, and I'd say Mills needs another day. Mills and O'Day actually need another day. Everybody else should be good. You'd love to see Taillon go 6 again, though. Let's see, a righty in Keller. So again, Gregorius will DH today because we do not trust him. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do something crazy. Because Judge has been really struggling against righties. I'm going to have Judge bat leadoff. LeMahieu bat second. Didi will bat third. Hicks will bat fourth. Mike Ford fifth. Real Muto back in the lineup will bat sixth. Frazier seventh. Gio eighth. And AJ Pollock will bat ninth. Even though I'm kind of tempted. I'm really tempted to keep Talkman in after that really good game against, actually, you know what? Adam Frazier's been struggling. Mike Talkman is going to get the start. Oh, see, now here's the problem. It would make Didi has to play short. I could put Kevin Vizcaino in. But Didi hits righties well. Pollock was red hot, but he needed a day off. I'm gonna, ooh, fingers crossed. I'm gonna put Didi back in at short. Nice, money, dude. That's awesome. Congrats on getting vaccinated soon, buddy. Yeah, I know, money, dude. His defense has been phenomenal. By the way, it looks like we got ourselves. This is gonna be interesting. Tied at 77. Game 6. NBA Finals, Bucks and Suns. So I think we're gonna have Talkman DH today. Why not? I think we're gonna give Frazier another day off. He's been ice cold. And let's see. Everybody else can rest. So fingers crossed. Didi's at short. So hold your breath. Jameson Taillon, Brad Keller. Could be a good one. Taillon 11-3, an ERA at 3.89. Keller, his ERA almost at 4.5, 8-8. As the Yankees head to Kauffman Stadium. No, because Pollock has more speed. Pollock can cover more ground than left dark stroke. So Brad Keller, 22nd start of the year, 8-8 record, a 4.47 ERA, about a 1.5 to 1 strikeout to walk ratio. And Aaron Judge leading off for the first time this year, 27 homers, 51 RBIs, a 3.07 average. The Yankees are trying something different. First pitch from Keller. Fouled back and out of play, 0-1. Judge a little out in front of that fastball, or a little late, excuse me. Fastball, slider, sinker, changeup. The 0-1, fouled back out of play, 0-2. The 0-2 to Aaron, misses outside, 1-2. Royals in last place in a very tight American League Central. Only 9 games under 500. As that backdoor slider caught him looking, one away here in the first. And now that brings up DJ LeMahieu, 28 homers, 63 RBIs, a 3.09 average. The absolute model of consistency. He's been hitting just over 300 almost the whole year. As he fouls this back and out of play, 0-1. Had himself an RBI single and a solo home run in that last game against the Mariners, as that misses low and away, 1-1. The 1-1 to DJ, outside, 2-1. Well, I'll say this, maybe, we should have had Talkman lead off again. That's what we should have done. We should have moved Judge down to 7. As that misses outside, 3-1 to LeMahieu. Gregorius on deck. The 3-1 to DJ. Right down the middle, and DJ deposits it in left field for a base hit. A good hard grounder to the left side. Nothing Dozier could do, so a one-out single for LeMahieu. I should have done that. I should have had Talkman bat leadoff. After he had that great game batting leadoff last game, stupid. As Didi Gregorius hitting 305, 29 homers, 68 RBIs. Had himself a double and a run scored. Double, a single, and a run scored in last game as he fouls off this fastball. Just missed it, 0-1. Wind is blowing in from right, so not a lot of carry. Don't expect a lot of carry tonight on the fly balls. The 0-1 misses outside, 1-1. LeMahieu has poor speed at first. We won't say outright bad, we'll say poor. It'll be a 1-1 to Didi. Fouls a fastball back out of play, 1-2. A little bit of movement on that one from Keller. Didi leads the Yankees hitting into 15 double plays. Swing and a miss there, strike 3. So no double play there, but 2 away here now in the first. And that'll bring up Aaron Hicks. 38 homers, 85 RBIs, a 352 average. He had himself 3 hits. I don't know about that dark stroke. I wouldn't say that. As this one smacked towards left center field and fairly deep. Going back as the left fielder, it's over his head and off the wall. LeMahieu's being waved around third. Here's the relay. It is not in time. It's an RBI double for Aaron Hicks as LeMahieu scores from first. His 39th double of the year, and the Yankees are up 1-0. Just missed another opposite field home run as it hit off the top of the wall. Now that brings up Mike Ford hitting 271. Had himself a rough 0-for-4 day yesterday. Swings and misses on a sinker, 0-1. 10 homers, 24 RBIs for Ford. Mind you, he got robbed of a couple of hits as well. He hit the ball hard, but had nothing to show for it. As this one fouled back out of play, 0-2. Keller trying to get out of this first to limit the damage. The 0-2, way inside, 1-2, almost hit him. Thought that was going to plunk him, actually. It'll be a 1-2 to Ford. Inside, 2-2. Keller trying to work his way back to the strike zone with the fastball. I know, Darkstroke, he went to the, well, he very edge of atmosphere, yes. The 2-2, hammered right at the first baseman who makes the catch again. Ford, nothing to show for it. Great contact, but hit it right at someone. But Aaron Hicks also had great contact. We go bottom one. Yankees already up 1-0 on the road in Kansas City. As Jameson Taillon making his 21st start of the year, a 3.89 ERA, an 11-3 record. Missed a couple starts earlier this year after a face contusion. Got hit in the head against Tampa Bay. As the speedy Alberto Mondesi takes the strike, 0-1. Playing shortstop here for the Royals. The 0-1 to Mondesi is a little low, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1. Oh, and he dropped the bunt, and it is a beautiful bunt. There is nothing Gio can do. Mondesi is already heading back to take his base at first by the time Gio got it out of his hand. So a leadoff single here, a bunt single. That misses outside to Benintendi, 1-0. 1-0. Low 2-0. Distracted by the speed is Taillon, as there's a strike at the curb, 2-1. Now a slider, hammered foul, 2-2. Oh yeah, already, yes. This one popped up, shallow center. It is gonna dunk in for a base hit. Hicks will throw into second. So runners at the corners as speed kills. We saw this in the Yankee-Phillies game tonight in real life. A little bloop, a bunt single, and then a bloop, and now watch out for Whit Merrifield. He takes the strike in the inside corner, 0-1. Yes, I threw one in MLB The Show 20 with James Paxton, and I threw one this year with Garrett Cole against the Orioles. The 0-1 to Merrifield. Swing and a miss on a good slider there from Taillon, 0-2. Now this one, little chopper back to the mound. Taillon the second for 1. Oh, it caught Didi off the bag. That'll go as an error on Taillon. And the bases are loaded as Mondesi surprisingly stayed put. And that brings up an even more dangerous hitter in Jorge Solaire. Fouls one back and out of play, 0-1. Yankees will take 2 outs and let the run score. A swing and a miss there and a curve, 0-2. The 0-2 from Taillon, strike 3, caught him looking, froze him with a perfect slider on the outside black, 1 away. And now despite all the craziness on the base paths, if Taillon can get a ground ball, he can get out of it. As Perez takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. The 0-1 to Sal Perez, chopped up the middle. Didi will take it himself to second, on to first. It's a double play. Oh, what a rally killer. Taillon, with nobody out, works a bit of magic here in the first. We go top second. Yankees still up 1-0. And indeed, Darkstroke at the 2-point game, it looks like, in the NBA Finals in the fourth quarter. Suns fighting for their lives. JT Realmuto leads off, had the day off yesterday. 349 average. Swings and misses on a high sinker, 0-1. Taillon works a little magic against the heart of the Royals order as Realmuto now skies one to deep left, but that is playable. The catch is made out there, but I believe that's Benintendi for the first out of the inning. Yep, everybody's rooting for the Suns. Benintendi, yes, Benintendi in left, Isbell in center, Jay Bruce in right, Hunter Dozier at third, Alberto Mondesi at short, Whit Merrifield at second, Ryan McBroom at first, and Sal Perez behind the plate. Brings up Mike Tauchman, who had himself a real nice game in yesterday's game against the Mariners, earned himself a start at DH today. Fouls back a hanging slider, 0-1, just a hair late on it. The 0-1 to Tauchman, pop foul again, out of play, 0-2, late on a fastball this time. Tauchman a double, a homer, 2 runs scored against the Mariners. As he inside outs this one towards left. Mondesi will make the catch on the outfield grass and the shallow pop-up 2 away. And that brings up Gio Urshela. 30 home runs, 68 RBIs, and 322 average. Had 2 solo shots against the Mariners. 2 outs, no one on here in the second. And Gio might have got another. This one to deep center. Going back is Isbell and makes the running grab at the track. Just shy of the track, the rookie Isbell ran it down. Gio gave it a ride. And we go bottom second, still 1-0 Yankees. Thank you, Astros. I appreciate that. Hunter Dozier hitting 252 now, leads off here in the bottom of the second. He chops one foul, 0-1. The 0-1 now to Dozier, chops this one line foul into the camera well, actually, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 from Tyon. Checked his swing, did he go? Yes, says the first base umpire. It was borderline, it was 50-50, but Tyon gets the call for his second K. 1 away here in the second, and that brings up former Yankee Jay Bruce, hitting 245 and playing right. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. Bruce, 68 RBIs on the air, not bad, as that misses low, one of them, at least that's what that graphic said. They also said it was for the Yankees, so who knows what that means, because he hasn't played for us since before the start of the season. Is this one, a bloop single to left. Because of the shift, this could be 2 bases. It is. Pollock will find the balls. It just died out there. A shift double for Bruce. His 9th of the year. So again, the Royals have a runner in scoring position in less than 2 outs. Didn't even hit it well, but he hit it where they ain't, as they say, as Ryan McBroom takes the strike on the inside part of the plate, 0-1. And now, Tyon, borderline call, still looked like a strike to me. 1-1 though. As this little chopper up the middle, Bruce will go to third. Didi has to hustle, fires the first in time, 2 away. So the tying run goes to third again, but 2 outs now for the rookie Kyle Isbell. 5 homers, 20 RBIs, a 259 average. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Now this one chopped to Didi again. Gregorius will hustle, low throw, scooped by Ford to end the inning. We go top third. Yankees still nursing the 1-0 lead. Meanwhile, in Game 6 of the NBA Finals, it's still a 2-point game. A.J. Pollock, 7 for his last 18, 324 overall, 17 homers, 72 RBIs. About 4 homers, 9 RBIs since being traded to the Yankees. Has hit very well for New York as he chops a fastball foul, 0-1. They play Pollock to pull. Say that 3 times fast. Play Pollock to pull. Play Pollock to pull. Instead, he goes the opposite way. McBroom, the only guy there, flips to Keller for the first out of the inning. Nice job by there, Keller covering, and that brings up Aaron Judge now. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Yankees mixing up their lineup a bit tonight, trying to get some offensive production. As Judge chases a fastball, 0-1. Astros, we're just trying something different. We got really good success with DJ in the 2-hole last game and Talkman leading off. And Judge has really been struggling lately. And so I'm doing something just to try and see if I can't get him going. But it doesn't look like it, as it's now 0-2. As this chopped on the mind you, obviously I'm the one swinging the bat, so it's my own human error, of course, when I'm playing. But in my mind, in the storyline of baseball, this is what we would say as an actual broadcaster. Yankees changing the lineup, try and get some production. As Judge has been struggling against righties all year long. 1-2, pops one to right, fairly deep. This will slice foul, however, and reach the seats. It'll be a 1-2 again to Judge. This misses outside, 2-2. The 2-2 to Judge. Hammered to the left side, but right at Mondesi. He hit it right on the screws, but right at Adalberto Mondesi, who makes a strong throw to first, 2 away. And they have cold streaks. Yeah, exactly. As DJ LeMahieu 1 for 1 with a single and came around to score on the Hicks double. First pitch to LeMahieu is hammered to right center field, and this one is deep. It is carrying. It is going to be one hop off the base of the wall. LeMahieu will pull into second with a 2-out double. And at least he is seeing Keller nicely tonight. 22nd double of the year. Tropicana Field. Definitely the Trop, JC. Definitely the Trop. As Didi 0 for 1 pops this towards left field. That's going to be a base hit. They're going to wave. They're going to wave Hicks home. But now they're going to get him back. Oh, in no man's land. Oh, they cut the throw off. Benintendi's throw was coming home. Keller cuts it off and throws it behind LeMahieu, who was going back to third after he realized he would have been a dead duck at home. Holy cow, it's still 1-0 Yankees on a base running blunder.
Not shortstop.
It's all good, Odoms. And yeah, the Quatwalks are terrible. We won the first game 8-1, Odoms, as Mondesi 1 for 1 with a bunt single takes a strike 0-1. Now he fouls one back out of play 0-2. The 0-2 popped up to left, fairly deep, but it'll slice foul. Still 0-2. A faster runner, I would have sent LeMahieu, but then it's my fault. I recognized it too late. And good job by the computer. I wasn't expecting the computer to cut it off like that. 1-2. So I was like, oh, well, if the throw goes through, I'll get back to third easily. This is chop foul 1-2. Take care, Odoms. No problem, buddy. As, yeah, it looks like the Bucks are starting to pull away now. Back up by 6. Suns might be running out of gas as Mondesi really making Tyon work here. It'll be a 1-2 again. Again, chops one foul, still 1-2. And now a backdoor slider popped up on the infield. Ford will wave everyone off and make the catch for the first out of the inning. Andrew Benintendi 1 for 1 with a bloop single. Now steps up to the plate. Takes a ball just off the zone. 1-0. Off the plate, I mean. Now foul ball from Benintendi. Same spot as the first pitch, but this one he got to entice him. 1-1. Now chases the curveball. 1-2. Good pitch there. Nice Uncle Charlie from Tyon. Now slider misses inside, 2-2. It'll be a 2-2 to Benintendi. Backdoor slider smashed to the right side. Because of the shift, LeMahieu from the outfield grass. Oh, he threw it away. A rare error from DJ LeMahieu. Only his third of the year. And now that brings up Whit Merrifield. So again, Tyon has to work a little harder because his defense can't work a little smarter, as this is lined to left for a base hit. Pollock will get it in quickly. Benintendi holds at second. So an error and a single. And now that brings up Jorge Solaire, who struck out in a massive at-bat in the first inning. Takes one inside, 1-0. The 1-0 to Solaire. Hammered to deep center field. Hicks is there, however. He will make the catch. Staying put at second is Benintendi, so 2 away here in the third. Jammed him just enough with that fastball, I guess, or just off the end of the bat, I should say. As that brings up Sal Perez now, who takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. Now a hanging curveball punch to LeMahieu. He'll get another try. Takes his time, fires the first in time, and that'll end the third. So the error does not come back to hurt the Yankees. We go top 4. Yankees up 1-0. 2 errors for the Yankees tonight. Very un-Yankee-like, considering we have one of the best defenses in the league this year. Aaron Hicks 1 for 1 with an RBI double now leads things off here in the top of the 4th. Yeah, Bucks are going to win, I think, JC. As Hicks chops it to the right side, McBroom is there. Flips to Keller, covering 1 away. And what might have been had we held LeMahieu at third. That brings up Mike Ford 0 for 1. Hit a scalding rocket to first, but it was caught by McBroom. First pitch now from Keller. Pop foul and out of play, 0-1. Suns need a couple stops. I don't think they're going to get them as this is chopped up the middle. But right there because of the shift is Mondesi. Throws the first in time 2 away. That brings up JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 tonight. That is true, JC. Football only a few weeks away. So it'll be a 1-0 to Realmuto. Keller, very economical tonight, only at 40 pitches. Realmuto checks his swing. Did he go? Yes, says the first base umpire. 1-1. You gotta remember, too, basketball is not typically this late in the year, but it's because of COVID. It started later than normal. A 1-1 swing and a miss on an inside fastball. 1-2. Hard to lay off all these borderline heaters from Keller. As this one swung on and missed out in front of a changeup. Strike 3. It took just enough off of it to fool JT. And now Hunter Dozier will lead off the bottom of the 4th. Tyon not quite as economical. As this one hammered to right field, that's going to be a base hit. Judge will come up firing, but Dozier has himself a leadoff single. And now that brings up Jay Bruce, 1 for 1 with a double. Swings through a fastball there, 0-1. Now this one hammered to right center field and deep. Hicks going back, still back. It's over his head and one hop against the wall. Dozier is into third. He's coming home. Here's the relay. It's a bad throw by LeMahieu, and the tying run scores. It's 1-1 on Bruce's 10th double of the year and 2nd of the night. A hanging curveball, and Bruce did not miss it. That brings up Ryan McBroom now. Fouls one back out of play, 0-1. The 0-1 to McBroom. Swing and a miss, another fastball, 0-2. Now this one, little slow roller to third. Gio charges, fires the first, got him, 1 away. Nice play by Gio to get McBroom, who runs well for a first baseman. And that brings up Kyle Isbell, who's 0 for 1 with a ground out. Popped up, first pitch swinging, long run for Gio. He will not get there. The 0-1 now to the rookie. Chopped up the middle and by Gregorius for a base hit. They're going to send home Bruce the throw, not in time. It's an RBI single for Isbell. And the Royals are running the bases better than the Yankees. And that is what has given them a 2-1 lead here in the 4th. As Adalberto Mondesi now, it gets away from Realmuto. That should go as a passed ball and a stolen base. Nice, Brian. Glad you enjoyed the game, buddy. That's awesome. So, runner at second now with 1 out. Mondesi fouls him back out of play, 1-1. Mondesi not used to hitting with runners in scoring position. That misses inside 2-1. But speed kills. Isbell on second. Stole second. Swing and a miss there by Mondesi, 2-2. Tyon really struggling. This one popped up to right. Fairly deep. Foul ground. Judge it'll hit the top of the stands. Will not be able to make a play. That was a tough play. That was gonna reach the seats anyway. As this one now popped up to right field proper. Judge is there. Will make the catch. Isbell will tag but stay put, especially with Judge's arm. And that brings up Andrew Benintendi, 1 for 2 with a single and reached on an error. Takes a strike there, 0-1. The 0-1 to Benintendi in the dirt, 1-1. Now a backdoor slider to left center field. It's a base hit. Isbell will score easily as it gets by Pollock and Hicks. Benintendi thinks about third, but he will hold with a double. It's 3-1 Kansas City. In real life, Brian, they got to get on a winning streak, man, like you wouldn't believe. Honestly, Whit Merrifield now up at the plate. Popped it up. Gio, near the Yankee dugout, will not make the catch. He was in the circle. What are you talking about? 0-1 now to Merrifield. That misses high, 1-1. Inside with the curveball, 2-1. Now fouls off a fastball. Does Merrifield almost takes off his coach's head. 2-2. Now this one, little dribbler by Tyon. Didi there, fires the first, won't get him. It'll be an infield single, and the Royals are dinking and dunking their way here to defeat the Yankees. As Solaire now 0 for 2 takes a strike at the belt, 0 and 1. Well, yeah, 3 in a row. I'm talking they need to go on like a 10-game winning streak, JC. 3 games is nothing when you're down out of the playoffs by 6 or 5 or whatever it is now against Oakland. As this is fouled off the plate 0 and 2. At the trade deadline, I got A.J. Pollock at the trade deadline. Is this one hammered to center? Hicks is there. I gave up Eloy Jimenez, and I got the best Dodger prospect in outfield prospect, one of their best closing prospects, and Pollock for that. It was really like a 3-team trade because I sent Clint Frazier and 2 really cruddy prospects to the White Sox for Jimenez, and then I flipped Jimenez to the Dodgers. Because Jimenez was not hitting well in a few games with us. As Mike Tauchman 0 for 1, he will lead off here in the 5th. Yankees are going to try and get 5 out of Tyon because their bullpen is so taxed. As Tauchman sends one to deep left, going back, Benintendi makes the catch in the track for the first out of the inning. And that brings up Gio Urshela 0 for 1 with a fly ball to deep right center, I believe, in his last at-bat. Takes one inside, 1-0. Got to start work. Yeah, it looks like the Bucks are going to run away with this now. This game's over. So that's inside. Milwaukee Bucks are going to be your world champions in the NBA. Holy cow. It'll be a 2-0 to Gio. Popped foul and out of play, 2 and 1. Brian, I think the Red Sox will win. Unless the Yankees sweep the Red Sox this weekend, I think the Red Sox are going to be fine, honestly. It'll be a 3-1 now to Gio. A.J. Pollock on deck. The 3-1, inside out and towards right. Fairly deep, but playable. There is Bruce. He makes the catch. 2 away here in the 5th. Good movement on that sinker from Keller, and that brings up Pollock. He grounded out in his first at-bat. Hitting .323. He fouls this back out of play, 0-1. .389 is a Yankee, though. It'll be an 0-1 to Pollock. Tries to check his swing, but can't. 0 and 2. The 0-2 now. Misses high, 1 and 2. Yankees will always wonder what will happen if LeMahieu didn't get thrown out running the bases in that other inning, as this one fouled off to the right side. But also, they haven't done anything else tonight, really. Not a lot of offense overall. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, strike 3. Throw to first is in time, and that completes the play as we go bottom 5. Yankees down 3-1. You know, Brian, I can see them winning the West, but I think the White Sox are still the team to beat in the American League. Look, the Astros lost 4-6 to the Yankees. They got swept by the Orioles. They are a vulnerable team. They can easily not even make the ALCS if they get into a bad tear. As that misses low now to Perez, 1 and 1. So I'm not worried about the Astros. As this one hammered to left center field, a hanging slider. That will split the outfielders and roll to the wall. Hicks is there. He will fire it back in, but it's a leadoff double for Sal Perez. His 13th of the year, and that brings up Hunter Dozier. And Greg Holland warming for the Yankees now. I disagree, JC. I disagree. As that one misses inside to Dozier, 1-0. Now this one chopped to third. Gio checks the runner, fires the first, got him, 1 away. That brings up Jay Bruce, 2 for 2 with 2 doubles, an RBI, a run scored, takes a strike there, 0 and 1. Tyon would love to finally retire him tonight. Backdoor slider. There's a strike. 0 and 2. Oh, no. As now that one low, 1 and 2. Ooh, had to miss with that one. I just pressed A little too much. Now that in the dirt, blocked by Real Muto. Throws the third, nothing doing. 2 and 2. The 2-2 to Bruce. Popped foul, out of play. 2 and 2 still. Tyon out of gas, but taking a bullet for the team as that misses inside. 3 and 2. Honestly, Brian, then you can say, you know what? They should have never cheated in the first place, but they were good enough, always good enough to win it. As a good play there by Gio to throw the first 2 away here in the 5th. And that brings up Ryan McBroom, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of ground outs. Takes one high, 1 and 0. The 1-0, just outside 2 and 0. There's a strike with the slider, 2 and 1. Yeah, JC, I mean, I say it's not as interesting as you think, probably. It's just it's going to be one of the Western teams. It's going to be the Giants, Padres, or Dodgers. It'll be a 2-2 now to McBroom. Just misses outside, 3 and 2. Isbell on deck. 3-2. Chop the third. Gio, 3 plays in a row, throws the first. And Tyon gets through the 5th after the leadoff double. So give credit where it's due. Not his best start, but he gritted it out. And Holland will actually sit down. It'll be Justin Wilson now who will warm and will come into pitch the 6th. As Aaron Judge 0 for 2 leads off here in the top of the 6th. Takes one on the outside corner for a strike. 0 and 1. Judge 0 for 2 today. First start in the leadoff spot as the Yankees try something new. Swing and a miss there, 0 and 2. It'll be an 0-2 to Judge. Just a little low and outside, 1 and 2. Yeah, Bucks are going to win it all. It's basically over. The 1-2 popped him up. Sal Perez in foul ground will make the catch. 1 away here in the 6th. What Bucks fans, JC? What Bucks fans do you have to listen to? As LeMahieu 2 for 2 with a double, a single, and a run scored. Also got thrown out trying to score on another single. Hammers one to left center field. Fairly deep, but Isbell will run it down for the second out of the inning. LeMahieu again has been really seeing the ball out of Keller's hands well, but he's really the only one as that brings up Didi Gregorius 1 for 2 with a single.
The shortstop, Didi.
The first pitch to Didi, swing and a miss on a changeup out in front, 0 and 1. Oh, Didi Gregorius about to hit 1,000 hits. Good for Didi. Swing and a miss on a sinker, 0 and 2. I mean, the Suns need a miracle. The Suns need a miracle. They already used their miracle earlier this postseason as Didi spoils a sinker foul, still 0 and 2. The 0-2, top foul and out of play, still 0 and 2. The 0-2 chopped to the left side. Because of the shift, it is Dozier there at short. Fires the first in time, and the Yankees go in order once again. We go bottom 6, Yankees down 3-1. Yeah, and the Bucks beat an injured Nets team to get there. You can't go by that, JC, as Justin Wilson making his 31st appearance of the year, 1-0 out of the pen. The Yankees trying to just survive. What for, Monkey? The Bucks already won. It's over. It's over. There's no way. This isn't the Knicks from the mid-90s against the Pacers. The Bucks aren't going to blow a 6-point lead with under a minute to go. Kyle Isbell now 1 for 2 with a single, an RBI, a run scored. Takes a strike on the inside part of the plate, 0 and 1. Well, I appreciate your optimism, even if it's misplaced, as that misses inside 1 and 1. The 1-1 to Isbell, fouled off to the left side, 1 and 2. I hope I'm wrong, Monkey. I hope I'm wrong. As backdoor slider caught him looking, strike 3, 1 away. I hope I'm wrong. I want the Suns to win. I want a game 7. Just don't think it's happening. It's Alberto Mondesi now from the right side of the plate for the first time tonight. Takes a strike, 0-1. Actually, this is the better side that he hits on. Swinging a miss on a fastball, though, 0-2. Swing and a miss out in front of a slider. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Strike 3. Giannis had an amazing series, JC. Also tonight, I think he hit like what, 17 of 18 free throws? Like, the dude was clutch. Credit where it's due. The dude performed like the superstar we all know he is. As Benintendi rockets one to right center field, that's going to be a base hit. Hicks will get it in, but it's a double for Benintendi. He will hold at second with a 2-out double. And that brings up the ever-dangerous Whit Merrifield now, 2 for 3 with a couple singles. Takes one high, 1-0. The 1-0 to Merrifield, outside, 2-0. Now pops one up to right center really, but Judge is there. He will make the catch, and that'll retire the side. So despite the double, the Royals do not score. Justin Wilson, credit where it's due, pitches a nice 6th inning. We go top 7, Yankees still down 3-1 as Aaron Hicks, 1 for 2 with an RBI double, steps up to the plate.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
And honestly, this is a lineup that does not do well against lefties. I'm going to warm Holland up, but I'm going to see if Wilson can go a 2nd inning. Yeah, Bucks are up by 8. This one's over as Aaron Hicks, 1 for 2, smacks him on the left field line, 0-1. Just a hair late in that fastball. 3 for 5 now in his career against Keller with that double from earlier. As Hicks swings through a fastball there, 0-2. The 0-2 to Hicks. Little pop-up, back of the mound. Tough play for Mondesi. Fires the first. Got him by half a stride, 1 away. And that brings up Mike Ford, 0 for 2 with a line out and a ground out. Hit the ball well 2 times. That's nothing to show for it. First pitch from Keller. Swinging and a miss on a high fastball, 0-1. Brad Keller, I don't think he'll go to the distance, but he's going to go 7 for sure. As this one popped up to left. Fairly deep, long run for Dozier. It's over his head. Oh, and Mike Ford, he thought about going to 2nd. He'll get back to 1st with a bloop single. Forgot who was running there. Anybody else would have been the 2nd on that one, but it's a bloop single for Ford. And that brings up JT Real Muto now. JT 0 for 2. One of the Yankees' best hitters. Fouls off a high fastball, 0-1. 70 pitches now for Keller. Ford off of 1st. Swing and a miss on a slider there, 0-2. Should have pinch ran for Ford, but too late now. The 0-2, low and inside, 1-2. So a bloop, and now the Yankees look for a blast, but Real Muto fouls that one off. Still 1-2. Spoiled the sinker there. It'll be a 1-2 to JT. Fouls another sinker off, still 1-2. Trying to get something he can handle. Maybe put it into the gap. The 1-2, this one to left field, it's a base hit. So another back-to-back singles here with 1 out in the 7th. And that's going to do it for Keller. He will get pulled here, 6 1/3 innings. The runner's on base, his responsibility as Jesse Hahn. His 33rd appearance of the year, a 5 ERA, a 1-1 record out of the pen. And you know what? Jerome Driscoll's going to come in and pinch run for Ford. He will continue to play first. Mike Tauchman, 0 for 2. Hahn, fastball, curveball, slider, changeup. Oh, that was a nasty curveball from Hahn. Oh, I saw that. That took a left turn at Albuquerque and dropped in at the knees. 0-1. What a curveball from Jesse Hahn. And that was a good pitch to hit, but I did not expect it to come back like that, as that fastball misses outside. 1-1. Tauchman, one of the best Yankee hitters, especially off the bench with runners in scoring position. Driscoll at second. Real Muto at first. Good speed on the bases. As Tauchman fouls him back out of play, 1-2. We won 8-1, JC. We won 8-1. The 1-2 to Tauchman. Chop back to Hahn. He'll go to second. Oh, he threw it away! He threw it away! Driscoll's gonna come home on the error, and it's 3-2 now. Oh, goodness gracious. That should go as an error on Hahn. I do not believe Tauchman will get an RBI on that. And that brings up Gio Urshela. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, no RBI there. Yankees made 2 errors. Now the Royals made 1. So that run goes to Keller, but is an unearned run. Gio Urshela now 0 for 2. The tying and go-ahead runs on base here in the top of the 7th. The first pitch to Gio is fouled back out of play, 0-1. Gio, 361 with runners in scoring position this year. He's hit the ball hard twice, but it's nothing to show for it. But that was against Keller, as that misses high, 1-1. Hahn threw it away. A little dribbler back to the mound, trying to get 2. And you can't blame him, but that's exactly what Tyon did. Exactly what Tyon did. The 1-1. This could be 2. The flip now to short. Mondesi to first. So the Royals give up an unearned run. But that unearned run makes it a 1-run game. Get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7. 3-2 Kansas City. Driscoll will stay in the game and play first. Wilson stays on the mound. Going to try and go a second inning for the Yankees as Solaire takes a high strike, 0-1. There it is. The Milwaukee Bucks, their first championship in 50 years. They win Game 6 as that's fouled back out of play, 1-2. This is chop foul, 1-2. The 1-2 again to Solaire. Another foul ball at the plate, making Wilson work. We got ourselves an interesting ball game now. It's a 1-run game as the Yankee offense swinging a miss, strike 3. Real Muto will throw to first to complete the play, 1 away. Of course, you took one of your best lefty hitters in the lineup out for the pinch runner, but it worked. He came around to score. Ford would not have scored on that error. There's a strike, 0-1. You put speed on the base paths because you hope speed scores. There's a strike in the inside corner now, 0-2 to Sal Perez. Swing and a miss out in front of the slider, acted like a changeup, strike 3. I just feel so bad for Chris Paul. I feel so bad for Chris Paul. That brings up Hunter Dozier now. 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. Takes one low, 1-0. Now chopped up the middle because of the shift that will get through for a base hit. Dozier will hold at first as Judge gets it in, so it's a 2-out single.
The right fielder, number 31.
And this will be the last hitter no matter what for Justin Wilson. The first pitch to Bruce is chopped foul, 0-1. 2 for 3, a pair of doubles, an RBI, and a run scored for Bruce. As this is up the middle, and by Didi for a base hit. So 3rd hit of the night for Jay Bruce as he hurts his old team. And that brings up McBroom. And that's going to do it for Wilson as Greg Holland will come into the game. His 35th appearance of the year, 6 saves, 4 blown saves, a 3-2 record out of the pen, a 3.05 ERA. Runners at first and second, 2 away here in the 7th. Yankees down by 1. Holland trying to keep it here. So he'll take his warm-up pitches, very deliberate, is Holland. Former Kansas City Royal, actually, funny enough. I forgot, this is who we traded Jay Bruce for, was Greg Holland. Derek Dietrich and Jay Bruce were traded to the Royals for Greg Holland. So can he stick it to his old team? McBroom 0 for 3. Takes the strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. Talk about a borderline pitch. The 0-1 to McBroom, way outside, 1-1. Curveball on the outside part of the plate, 1-2. Holland's got him right where he wants him. The 1-2 to McBroom. Oh, it's a bloop single. That is going to dunk him for a base hit. Oh, that was a good pitch from Holland, but McBroom just put the bat head on it and hit it where they ain't. And the Royals get the run back. It's 4-2. So that's credited to Wilson. Yeah, that was out of the strike zone. Sometimes you just tip your hat. That was not a strike. There's a strike to Isbell, 0-1. That was out of the zone, and he got enough on it. Swing and a miss, 0-2. The 0-2 to the rookie. Inside, dusts him off the plate, 1-2. Curveball called strike 3, caught him looking, but the Royals get the run right back. Ryan McBroom, a bloop single to left center. And at the end of 7, it's 4-2 Kansas City. As A.J. Pollock 0 for 2 will lead things off. I'm just curious about what that does to, yeah, Wilson's ERA now starting to approach 4 again.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 11.
As A.J. Pollock steps into the box. Takes one high, 1-0 from Jesse Hahn. Kyle Zimmer and Scott Barlow warming now in the Royals' pen to try and close it out probably in the 9th. As swing and a miss there and a good changeup. Bottom fell out of it. Whoop. 1-1. The 1-1. Hammered towards center field and deep. Going back is Isbell. Still back at the track. It is gone! Goodbye, baseball! A.J. Pollock to dead center. His 18th of the year. His 5th as a Yankee. Has made it a one-run game again. It's 4-3 in the 8th. Oh, what a shot to dead center. 420. 420 feet. Smoke him if you got him. 104 miles an hour off the bat. And in comes Josh Stallmount now, who wasn't even warming. 36th appearance of the year, a 3.66 ERA, an 0-5 record out of the pen. Aaron Judge, 0 for 3 today. Ice cold. A chance to snap out of it late on the 97-mile-an-hour fastball. That was the pitch to hit, and Judge knows it. But 97 on the gun. Fastball, curveball. Two-pitch pitcher. As Judge chases a 101 heater from Stallman, 0-2. Hard to catch up to that. You can't teach that. As now Judge chases a curveball out of the strike zone. His struggles against righties continue. 1 away in the 8th. And that brings up DJ LeMahieu, 2 for 3, a double, a single, a run scored. Also got robbed of extra bases in his last at-bat by Isbell in left center. And LeMahieu late, 0-1. You gotta look for the heater, and you gotta try and ambush it. As that's what LeMahieu does. That's a base hit up the middle. So LeMahieu ambushes that fastball. Learned from his first foul ball. And now that brings up Didi Gregorius, who's 1 for 3. Didi has some pop. The wind is blowing in from right, though. As he fouls a fastball straight back and out of play, 0-1. Again, you got to anticipate fastball and work off the curve. As this one hammered to deep center field. This one's got a chance. Isbell, though, will track it down just shy of the track for the second out of the inning. Didi just got underneath it. And that'll bring up Aaron Hicks now, who's 1 for 3 with an RBI double. 2 outs here in the 8th. Yankees down 4-3, tying run on first. As this is fouled back and out of play, 0-1. The 0-1 swing and a miss. 0-2 to Hicks. I should have pinch ran for LeMahieu. I should put Adam Frazier in, actually, and let him run for LeMahieu here. Ah, well. Too late now. It'll be an 0-2 to Hicks. Just a little high. 1-2. I mean, you want the curveball. You can hit the curve. It's hard to hit 102. Swing and a miss. Chased one out of the zone. Strike 3. We go bottom 8. Yankees still down 4-3. As that brings up Mondesi now. Swings through a fastball 0-1. The 0-1 to Alberto Mondesi. Chops a changeup foul. 0-2. If he could take more pitches, he'd be something special. As he is, he's just an above-average player. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Beat him with the heat. 1 away, second K for Holland. That brings up Andrew Benintendi. 2 doubles, a single, and an RBI. Also reached on an error. Takes one high, 1-0. A 1-0 swing and a miss there out in front of a changeup. 1-1 from Holland. And now a curveball misses low, 2-1. It'll be a 2-1 to Benintendi. High with the fastball, 3-1. With Merrifield on deck. Inside, ball 4. So Merrifield 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Very dangerous hitter. Takes a strike, 0-1. You'd love to see Holland get through the 8th. And then you would love to see Chad Green in the 9th. That's good block there by JT Realmuto. The 1-1 now from Holland. There's a strike in the outside part of the plate. Good curveball. 1-2. Swing and a miss out in front of the slider. Strike 3. 2 away here in the 8th. All outs recorded by Holland have been for the strikeout. And that brings up Jorge Solaire, who's 0 for 4. Ever dangerous power hitter. Fouls one back and out of play, 0-1. Good changeup on the outside corner, 0-2. Chops the slider foul, still 0-2. That one misses way outside, 1-2, as Solaire lays off. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss out in front of a low curveball. He strikes out the side. Holland has himself a nice 8th despite the 1-out walk. We go top 9. Possibly the last hope for the Yankees as in comes Kyle Zimmer. 25 of 27 in save opportunities. Yeah, Darkstroke, it is a shame. 1.88 ERA, has been the most reliable guy out of the bullpen for the Royals. And his first at-bat of the night came in the pinch run for Mike Ford. Did come around to score. Jerome Driscoll, 1 homer, 5 RBIs, a 273 average. First pitch from Zimmer, swing and a miss, 0-1. Zimmer, fastball, slider, curveball, changeup pitcher. The 0-1 now. Swing and a miss out in front of that change, 0-2. Oof. Oof. It'll be an 0-2 to Driscoll. Hammered towards right center field. I don't think he got enough, though. Isbell going back, makes the over-the-shoulder running grab for the first out of the inning. Gave it a ride, but not far enough. Again, the wind blowing in. The wind was blowing out. Who knows where that ball lands, but it landed now in the glove of Isbell. First pitch to Realmuto, chopped to short. A little out in front of that fastball. Mondesi strong throw in time, 2 away. And now Mike Tauchman is the last hope for the Yankees. 0 for 3 tonight with a ground out. Also hit a couple of deep fly balls that were caught and left. Chases a changeup. Actually, should have chased. It was a good pitch just out in front of it. 0-1, good pitch to hit. The 0-1, oof, that was a bad pitch to swing at. 0-2, curveball in the dirt. So Yankees down to their last strike now. As that one's in the dirt as well, and Tauchman lays off 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 from Zimmer. Fouled back and out of play. Tauchman late on the fastball. Still 1-2. At this point, you just want to get on base and keep the line moving. Instead, he strikes out swinging. That'll end the game. The Royals take the first of this 3-game set in Kansas City. The Yankees continue to kind of win a game, lose a game, win a game, lose a game. They fall 4-3. There you go, Monkey. There you go. Yankees had their chances, but couldn't pull through. Tyon, a tough loss. 5 innings, 3 runs. Keller, the win, 6 1/3. Actually, only one of those runs were earned that he gave up. Zimmer, his 26th save of the year. Bruce, 3 for 4, is your player of the game. So we won a game and we lost a game. But they were good games. At least the second one, I mean, lose by 1. Again, some bad base running by the Yankees again as we're so close. This day, I cannot wait for this day to get our bullpen a day off. Oh, goodness. So, Yankees are 82-32. Tyon drops to 11-4. His ERA goes up to 3.95. Keller improves to 9-8. His drops to 4.32. Tomorrow will be Jordan Montgomery versus Mike Minor. That should be a good one. And then Deivi Garcia and J.C. Cloney. That should also be a good one. So we'll see what happens there. But that'll do it for us tonight. Thank you all so much, as always, for tuning in. Great to see you all. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. If you are a Bucks fan, celebrate it. Thank you, JC. You all have yourselves a great, great night, and I will see you tomorrow here for some more baseball as Montgomery versus Minor will kick it off as he tries to get himself straightened out. And then Deivi Garcia picks up his second start since Cole got hurt. So we'll see you all tomorrow night. Good night, everybody.